Oh, yes, it's that time again. Life giver and the keeper of life. Blessed love to each and every one. Of course, you know you're in the tiger's nest and you see what it's all about at this moment. Yeah, we are going to be talking about the dangers of wearing high heels. And I thought that it would be an important program because we are going to be going into this subject area in depth on the Shock of the Hour radio program, which is our radio program that we do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So tonight's Shock of the Hour, we'll be going deeper into this. But definitely, I before we touch upon that, I had to come to you today to make sure I remind you that this is the very last day, my brothers and sisters, that you could get the early bird ticket for our session on Sunday, the 1st of November. It would be remiss of me that I did not come to you today to remind you that this is the last day, at least at the recording of this. I don't know when you're going to get to see this, but I hope that you would see it by the end of the 19th. Today is the 19th of October. And as you know, we are giving the tickets for half price for the session on Sunday, the 1st of November. I mean, I hope this is not the first you're hearing about this grand event. We're talking about Rastafari and the woman. Of course, we have to make sure that all of our followers and those who keep up with the work know exactly what is going on. So, yes, this is going to be another grand online lecture, you know, dovetailing from the first online lecture, which was Rastafari and the cosmos. So now we are going into Rastafari and the woman. And the presenter, of course, will be myself. And this is Sunday, the 1st of November, going straight into the coronation of Empress Menen. What a wonderful celebration. And Emperor Haile Selassie the First, you know, mother and father were coronated on the very same day. All of that we will go into depths. That will be 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 p.m. in the evening, Eastern Caribbean time. Now the admission is only $20 United States currency, only $20, eh? But hear this. If you get your ticket by the end of today, today is the 19th of October, and that we've been saying that for a while now. You just get it for only $10, only $10 specifically, and of course, it's our preferable um, um, uh, transfer machinery as far as the finance is the Cash App. And remember, the Cash App is at Rock 2723. But let me just tell you, the Cash App is right down there in the description. Eh? The link for the Cash App is right in the description. That's below the video. Just go and press it. You don't have to be typing in nothing, but it is Aton, ATONRA 23. That is the Cash App. And if you do not have the Cash App available, all you have to do is email us, priestisaac27@gmail.com. And of course, we will give you more information as it relates to how you could definitely make that transfer. But whatever you do, we're looking to see you come into the house, man. The 1st of November is going to be a dynamic session, 7 p.m. in the evening. Just prep yourself and bring your family together. And, you know, and remember also when you definitely pay for your ticket, you still would have to email us because this is how we are going to give you the key, which is your pass, so you could come into the lecture itself. Remember, it's not a YouTube lecture, it's not a live YouTube lecture. Sometimes I just have to be clear. Please bear with me, my family, but remember, sometimes you got to be clear. You know, like for example, I would tell you that anyone that is a subscriber to the Shock of the Hour, anyone, once you are a subscriber, to the Shock of the Hour radio program. This is not even something you have to think about. You definitely will be getting your ticket free of cost to come into the lecture hall that evening. Now, some people mistake that by thinking once you're a subscriber to the YouTube page or friend on Facebook or something of the sort, and and something. No, specifically the shock of the hour is a totally different entity. It's a radio program that we do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. And there are individuals, there are people that subscribe to the shock of the hour that don't even watch YouTube. I'm telling you. So it's like a totally different space all by itself. But once you are a subscriber to that, you will definitely be availed of your ticket to come in. All right. And of course, Sunday, the 25th of October, our international homeschool program. Remember, that is totally free. Just bring the children and come. And we're definitely looking forward to seeing you on that evening. All right. We'll talk about that a little more. I want to get straight to this here. This is some important stuff. Okay. So, as I said, really, we will be going into this on the shock of the hour this evening in depth. We have an hour plus, and we, go into different articles and all these different things. But I just want to read something here for you quickly. And this is coming from the Garden State Pain.com. And it says here, wearing high heels can cause tendons to thicken and the calf muscles to shorten. One study has shown wearing high heels for long periods of time may cause the spine to become hypolordotic. The hypolordotic spine, hope that's the right pronunciation, is one that has too much curvature in the lumbar or cervical area of the spinal column. And just the other day we were going into the whole aspect of the cervix, and speaking of the whole reproduction system of the woman. But you see, the reality is that and when we do these programs, it's not at all to make fun of no one whatsoever, at least not unless you're making fun of these fellas here, and we're not even making fun of nobody. This is the origin of high heels. This is Louis the, which one is he now? I think this is Louis the 14th of France. And this portrait is said to be the first portrait of a human being, whether it be male or female, wearing a high heel. I didn't say so. This is history. This is the first portrait of an individual wearing high heels. So really, the origin of the high heels, and even this stuff here, the look, the fella here in his tights, eh, and pulling up the stuff here like he's giving you a side kind of stuff. What's going on here? But anyway, you can see the origin, of the high heels was really made for men, not necessarily for women. And you show that to someone today, they they laugh, and it's a funny thing, but it's just the reality. Remember, we live in a psychological world. Look at everyone wearing a mask. I mean, about, let's say, 8 months ago, psychologically, you see somebody in a mask, you wonder what's wrong with them and who is he. You may call the police just to see somebody in a mask. 8 months ago, you could never get into a bank with a mask. Impossible. Now today, if you don't have on your mask, you can't go into the bank. You understand? Where's your mask? As if you came to rob the place. And that is very, very, very serious. So even now, you tend to look at someone strange when they don't have on their mask. How you in here without your mask? Hey, listen, he doesn't have on his mask. You understand? Because it has been programmed in your mind. So it has been programmed. When I was a young lad, I never saw a woman in a pants. Never. I'm telling you, only maybe until I was maybe 7, I would have seen that for the first time. And then right now, when you see a woman in a skirt, it's like a strange thing. Can you see how the script has flipped in such a very, very short time? I'm a young man here. What's wrong with you? In such a very short time, the script has flipped. From you of 5, 6, that's me, from where I am, where I grew up, never saw, or every woman had on a skirt. You understand? The pants thing wasn't going. But now, if you see a woman in a skirt, this is the point. It looks like, wow, That's a strange thing, but I'm just showing you what society has done. So it has become the norm to the point that you look weird if you're not with the norm. Things that maybe you would have been arrested for 50 years ago is considered the norm. Some of the ways that we dress, 50 years ago they would lock you up, or at least ask you what's wrong with you. So it's nothing to see a woman with a purple wig today. But just meditate, carry yourself 60 years ago or 70 years ago, the purple wig, I mean, again, you would be questioned, like, are you okay? You understand? But anyway, the point I'm making, we just go with the flow. Look at this here. You could see how it deforms the structure of the woman, the heels, as it says here. You could see the different here, the difference with the flat foot. I mean, that's how you were made to walk, man, naturally. And again, just pointing out that this the heels originally was for men, not for the black man, was for men, the men in France. Even the tights, the tight pants, that was their stuff too. Somehow that has become the order of the day of the woman. You understand? And when Rastafari speak about these things, they say, "Oh, they're too dread. They're not moving with the time." Even some what you call it, some liberal races now I hear talking. So, oh, you got to move with the time. Yeah, Louis the 14th, I'm sure. You see his spine fairly straightened, but the lower back is pushed forward, taking the hips and the spine out of alignment. So that's with the heels. The lower back is pushed forward. It got to look sexy. Yeah, the lower back is pushed forward, taking the hips and the spine out of alignment. Without the high heels, you see the spine is straight. Even speaks about the calf muscles. Also with the heels, there's excess pressure placed on the knees, and all of these different things you could see, on one side the flat shoes and the other side the high heels. You could see the damage that is put to the woman just because of wearing such. So a lot of the damage to the posture. Interesting, how they totally changed the whole outfit just to put the high heels on the woman here. This is said to be correct, and this side is said to be altered. So just reality, the reality is that it's damaging. You may say, well, listen, man, this is how I get my thing on. Nobody's, well, at least me. You do whatever you think you got to do. Wear your mask if you think you got to wear your mask too. But we're just showing you the reality of the damage that can be done, to the physical structure by wearing the clothes of Mr. Louis the 14th. And since when did he become your fashion designer? Oh, yes, I just remember we are enslaved people, so we just got to follow what the master says. We have no inclination towards our ancient culture and what the black god says we're supposed to wear. Now we into what Louis the 14th says. All right, yeah, that's why we wear Louis the 14th and Louis Vuitton and the other stuff. It actually has their names on it because they are our fashion designers. Don't doubt it. Don't run from it. They are our fashion designers. If these fellas they tell men to wear this, men would be wearing it too. I don't mean gay people. Men would be wearing this too. You can say all what you want, brothers. Trust me. Trust me. You could say what you want because they tell us to do all kind of things. Tie a hangman noose around our neck, and we do it and say, "Oh, that's a beautiful tie." So you can say what you want. But anyway, let's not get too hot. Let's save some of that fire there for the shock of the hour tonight. So yeah, for those who may not know, the shock of the hour is a program again that we do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hey, let's get this fella out of the way, man. We can be, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the shock of the hour for sure. If you're not a subscriber to the shock of the hour, when you become a subscriber to the shock of the hour, you get the shock of the hour every evening after it has been broadcast and recorded, and you get it straight in your inbox. Get it via the email, and you download it, you save it, or you play it and throw it away. It's up to you, but you definitely hear the program, The Shock of the Hour, each and every evening. All you have to do is contact us via the email. Of course, you know that is priestisaac27@gmail.com. We give you more information on how you could become a part of the Shock of the Hour nightly radio program. But the point is, once you become a part of the Shock of the Hour, well, you get a lot of things when you become a part of the Shock of the Hour, not just the nightly program. You will see, I mean, anything that is available within our halls is definitely given to you from our books and all the other documentaries and videos that we definitely have in order. But at the same time, let me just say, from you are a member of the Shock of the Hour, you have no problem at all as it relates to the lecture upcoming and all the online lectures that we will be doing, which is the next one being the Rastafari and the Woman, 1st of November. So looking forward to all of you being a part of that one way or the other, whether you're buying your ticket, whether you're becoming a member of the Shock of the Hour. And remember, since we're speaking about the hour is now. I'm talking about this is the last day, just reminding you that you could get your tickets for only $10. Just $10 specifically. As I said, just below in the description, you see the link for the Cash App. All you have to do is press it and it takes you right where you need to go. Yeah. So give thanks, for the life giver and the keeper of life. I hope this would have been a strength to one and all. And for all those who are part of the Shaka of the Hour team, we will link again earlier. Some people say later. We will link again earlier this evening for the Shock of the Hour. King Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari.